Meta just rewrote how ads work in 2026. They call it Project Andromeda. And if you run a business and spend money on Facebook or Instagram ads, this is the most important shift in the last 5 years. The targeting box on your ad set, it barely matters anymore. The system is reading your creative directly. Here's what actually changed in plain English. Here's what Andromeda actually is. It's Meta's new ad retrieval and ranking system built on a deep neural network. Announced in late 2024, rolled out globally through 2025, fully live now. Before Andromeda, Meta looked at your ad set, your interests, your lookalikes, and tried to match the ad to an audience. After Andromeda, the system reads your creative directly. Computer vision scans the image, it scans the video, it reads the copy. It builds a vector of what your ad is actually about. And then it finds the people most likely to respond. Your targeting selections still exist. They just barely matter anymore. Here's the number Meta's own data science team published. Creative now drives roughly 56% of campaign performance on their platform. More than targeting, more than bidding, more than placement, more than your ad set structure. Read that twice. The lever that moves the most revenue inside a Meta account is not the one most operators are pulling. Most accounts spend 90% of their week inside the Structure tab and 10% on Creative. The math is upside down from the math the platform is actually rewarding. So how does Andromeda actually work? It runs in 4 stages on every single auction. Stage 1, retrieval, pulls a candidate set of ads that match the user's context. Stage 2, light ranking, uses a faster model to narrow that set. Stage 3, heavy ranking, runs the full deep neural network, scoring each ad's predicted action. Stage 4, the auction, combines that prediction with the bid. The big shift is in stages 1 and 3. They no longer key off your interest selections. They key off what your creative actually shows and says, what does this mean for your business? It means the work moved. The lever that used to win on Meta, picking the right audience and targeting the right interest, is no longer the lever. The new lever is creative. How many genuinely different angles you bring, how clearly each one signals what you sell, how well the platform can read it. If your creative is generic, Andromeda has nothing to match you to. You become invisible in the auction, not punished, just unseen. Here's the benchmark Meta itself shared. Accounts running 20 or more distinct creative angles inside a single ad set saw on average 22% more conversions and 65% lower cost per result, compared to accounts running fewer than 5. 20 angles. Not 20 copies of the same ad with the headline swapped. 20 genuinely different cuts of the same offer. Different hook, different visual idea, different proof point, different ending. The system uses the variation between your creatives to learn who your customer is. The variation is the targeting now. Here's what a good account looks like in 2026. 1 campaign per offer. 2 ad sets inside it, a test pod and a scale pod. Every new creative angle enters the test pod at a small daily budget. The system measures each ad on its own cost per customer, not blended. When an ad clears the threshold that makes the math work for your business, it graduates into the scale pod. The ad doesn't get duplicated. It doesn't get a new ad set. It moves. Minimal disruption. The audience signal stays clean. The algorithm keeps learning on the same surface. This is the structure that wins now. And here's the contrarian beat nobody is talking about. Winners stay winners. Once a creative finds its audience inside Andromeda, the system rewards it with cheaper delivery and tighter targeting over time, not less. Some of the ads we run have been live for over 2 years. They didn't die in 30 days. They didn't need refreshing. The algorithm got better at finding their audience, not worse. The myth that creative dies in a week comes from accounts that never had a winner in the first place. When you find a real winner, you protect it. You make variations off it. You don't kill it because somebody on Twitter said you should. If this was useful, subscribe. We publish a new video like this every week, breaking down what good media buying actually looks like. And if you'd rather have someone running this for you, click the link in the description to schedule a time with us. We'll walk through your goals and what your ad account actually needs. Rizer Media, paid media, evergreen system. See you next week.